In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect a domain name to a DigitalOcean droplet. By the end, you'll know exactly where to go in your DigitalOcean dashboard to add your domain and prepare it to point to your droplet. Before we start, make sure you're signed into your DigitalOcean account, you already have a droplet created, and you own the domain you want to use, whether it's from GoDaddy or any other registrar. You don't need anything else on hand right now, but it's helpful to know your droplet's public IP address for later when you add DNS records. Let's begin inside the DigitalOcean dashboard. From the left-hand sidebar, look for projects. Projects are simply a way to organize your infrastructure, droplets, databases, and networking by application or environment. Click projects to view what you already have. If you're starting fresh, you can create a new project and give it a clear name, like the app or site it belongs to. Otherwise, open the existing project where your droplet lives so everything stays organized in one place. Once you're inside the project, head to the Manage section. This is where DigitalOcean groups the key tools you'll use to control resources tied to the project. From there, choose Networking. The networking area is where you'll manage load balancers, floating IPs, VPCs, and most importantly for us, your domains and DNS records. It's designed to keep anything related to traffic and routing under one roof. In networking, switch to the Domains tab. This is the dedicated place for setting up DNS on DigitalOcean. If you're coming from a registrar like GoDaddy, adding your domain here means DigitalOcean will host the DNS zone for that domain, and you'll later point your registrar to use DigitalOcean's name servers. For now, we're just creating that DNS zone in your account. Click Add a Domain. You'll see a field asking for your domain name and an option to pick the project it belongs to. Type your Apex domain, for example, your domain.com. Don't include prefixes like HTTP, HTTPS, or do here. If you're using a GoDaddy domain, the exact process is the same. You're just entering the domain you own. Next, confirm the correct project is selected so the domain appears where you expect it. This keeps your DNS alongside the droplet you plan to use. When everything looks right, click Add Domain. DigitalOcean will create the DNS zone for that domain under your account and take you to its management page. That's where you'll be able to add DNS records that connect your domain to your droplet, such as an A record pointing to the droplet's public IP, or a CNAME for pointing to the root domain. We're not adding records in this video, but now you know precisely where to do it. A quick note on how this fits with your registrar. If you want DigitalOcean to host DNS for this domain, you'll typically update your domain's name servers at your registrar to use DigitalOcean's name servers. That change is made with your registrar, not in DigitalOcean, and it can take time to propagate globally. If you prefer to keep DNS at your registrar, you can still add equivalent A and C name records there instead. Either approach works, just make sure your records ultimately point to the correct droplet IP. Here are a few tips as you wrap up. Double check that you added the Apex domain, not a subdomain at this stage. Subdomains like appyourdomain.com are created later as DNS records within the domain you just added. Make sure you selected the right project so teammates can find the domain, and watch out for typos. One extra character can create a whole new zone. After you add or change DNS records later, allow some time for propagation before testing your site. That's it. You've successfully added your domain in DigitalOcean and positioned it to connect to your droplet. From here, head into the domain's DNS page when you're ready to create the records that point traffic to your server, and you'll be on your way to serving your site over your own domain.